democracy. It has the power to get people elected, recalled, and even the power to change time, or at least make sure time doesn't change. Since a referendum in 1974, the Peace Region has been on Pacific Time half the year and Mountain Time the other half. Councillor Larry Evans says oil companies were behind the drive.
It kind of worked for the oil companies because back in those days they were doing a lot of their work in the wintertime. Now it's pretty much year-round, depending on what you're doing, of course. But back in those days they figured, well, that was good enough, we'll leave it like that, and that's how it stayed. And that's why this area of the province doesn't change their clocks.
While computers and more modern cell phones may have automatically fallen back an hour with the rest of the province, which undoubtedly did cause some confusion in the area Sunday morning, the sundial in Fort St. John will never be wrong. Evans says even the referendum ballot was confusing.
It looked like, because when I read over the question, I had to read it 3 or 4 times before I really understood what they were asking. And, it was just automatic to go to the one that said you wanted to stay on the same time.
So for me personally, this was the first time where I didn't have to worry about springing forward or falling backward, and I think I survived just fine. And if ever I met someone up here in the Peace Region who's from, for example, Foam Lake, Saskatchewan, I'd probably have a pretty good conversation starter now. Gavin Day, CJDC TV News, Fort St. John.